Good morning, everybody. Today we are in Suffolk, and the place that we've chosen to come to is called, I think it's called Iken, and we're following the path which is the Suffolk coast path. Well, I say we've never been here before. We found this by chance. We went to Captain's Wood, which is a little way up that way, and sorry, what is it? I can't see. Iken, yeah. So we went to Captain's Wood, which is a little way further up there, and when we were driving back, we found a sign to Iken Church, it said, and it's like a picnic area, so I thought we'll have a look, and this is what we found. And it was quite late in the day, so we didn't explore any further. We just sat and had a cup of coffee. And so we thought, well, we'll come back. And what a glorious day we've chosen to come back. It's very icy when we got up this morning, so it's lovely and fresh. But this sun is gorgeous, beautiful. So we've got, I think, this, I'll find out the actual name of this like estuary here, but I think we've got, it follows through to Aldeburgh. So we've got Southwold, Aldeburgh, and then let's say Snape over there. Yes. So we will just follow the path and basically see what we can see. Gorgeous is this? It's days like this it's worth coming out in the cold for. Absolutely beautiful. Can you remember, Robert?
Who are you talking to?
Talk to them.
Not them. Oh, not them?
Yes.
How comes every time we go out, you bring them with us?
Because hopefully they like coming with us. Very, very muddy. Not the sort of place that you would go walking out on.
Well, what am I doing there then?
I don't mean the path, Robert. Out on these mudflats. You see all the birds. Over there. So the tide is obviously out.
Can you give my ball back?
Robert, can you remember what this estuary was? I know it goes to Aldeburgh.
This is...
Is it the River Alde?
That's been around a long time.
Didn't. Because when we found this place before, we were chatting to a guy, and
It's the River Ween.
I think it's the River Alde meets something else, but I can't quite remember. The signpost on the car park is it's for Iken Church, and I think it says pilgrims welcome. So I think it's a popular place for that reason. And I don't know. Well, there's a church over there, so I'm assuming that this pathway will walk all the way to the church. No, I don't.
It goes to the church, and then you have to come back because you can't go over there. So I think it goes round to the church and you have to come back, go around the other side,
Yeah.
which takes you to Suffolk.
Yeah, not yet, Robert. Well, it's just that there's no benches, but I'm quite sure if we get to the church there'll be a bench.
Well, take a pew.
He's on form this morning. No.
You first. Botolph.
So if it wasn't frozen today, this pathway would be an absolute mud pit, as Robert now pointed out. It's getting a little bit stodgy, but it's still quite underfoot. Yeah. So I just had a little Google of to what this river is called, and we were right. It's part of the River Alde and the River Orr, which forms a river system in Suffolk, and it passes by Snape, which Snape is behind us there, passing by Snape and Aldeburgh. We've met a few people on the pathway, but other than that, it's a really still, quiet day. We can hear some of the birds on the river there. It's just lovely.
Bob.
Yeah. Rob and Bob. Robert does like his gadgets. Yeah, I like getting his old gadgets. So we just sat here and had our lunch with that lovely view across the estuary, or river, whatever you like to call it. Perfect. Look at this tree. That is a pretty good, gnarly looking tree. Brilliant. So quite a few branches lobbed off. This is one of those walks where you don't get very far because it is so picturesque all around. Photo opportunities, things to look at, birds, trees. There's some amazing trees. It is absolutely stunning. This is an area of scientific special interest. And And I should imagine that a lot of bird watchers come here because, as you can see, there's so many birds. We've seen a couple of people out with binoculars, but more often not, it's just people walking their dogs. But no, I'm not. I'm not going to walk down there, Robert, as much as you'd really like me to.
Oh, your viewers would.
Yeah, that would be a good view to post. Me disappearing in that mud. Let's see what. I wouldn't. See, that's so stodgy. Iken Church, the church that you can see across the estuary. Very nice. Very nice traditional looking church. It's a pilgrimage church. Some lovely pews. Yeah, Robert's happy. Not a bench, but a pew. Take a pew, Robert. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Got a little stairway up here. Look. A winding stairway. Saxons, yeah. Anglo-Saxon. Just absolutely beautiful. The hat is gone, the scarf is gone. A glorious day in Suffolk. Beautiful. So that's the river where we've just been walking, and the church is just over there. Fantastic view. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, we're now turned onto another pathway because that road did have some good views, but turned out that it wasn't as quiet a road that we had hoped it would be. It's quite busy actually. Yes, it was. Robert said, no, it went. Busier than what I thought it would be. Yes, so we're following this footpath which will take us back, possibly down to the river, or, hang on, there's a sign here. Right, so yeah. So we've got signpost here, so that one will take us back down to the river where we're walking along, or I think, shall we take this one?
Yeah, take us back to
yeah, we've got a public footpath that we're on now, and that will probably just take us back to the car park anyway, so we'll go this way. We've still got these lovely views to enjoy. Jeez. There is more. Right, so that's the end of our lovely, lovely walk around the river Alde and Orr. Orr and Alde. Orr and Alde. Yep.
I'm horse who's old.
Yeah, it was well worth coming back to it. Like I said, we didn't walk.
Clean car.
Sorry?
In a nice clean car.
Yeah. In our nice clean car. We spent all day yesterday. No, we didn't spend all day. We spent all morning yesterday cleaning the car because it was absolutely filthy. So yes, out in the nice clean car. Yeah. So really did enjoy it. Beautiful day. I say it all the time. Gorgeous. Beautiful.
Thank you, darling.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
And Suffolk is a lovely place to come to anyway. With all the coastal path, all these estuaries and rivers and woodlands, and there's some really, really amazing looking trees as well. We didn't see them when we came here. It was autumn, wasn't it? Right at the end of autumn, so it's going to be actually good to see these trees in the summertime, and also perhaps do this walk in the summertime. But I don't think you'll have as good a view across the river as what we have today because the reeds will be up high. But it is a perfect place for people to come and do bird watching.
Viking thingies now, isn't it?
Yeah, Viking reenactments. Yeah. So when we come again, if we come again, I'm sure we will come again because it's a lovely place to visit. We might go to the path to the left that way, and we think it doesn't take you along the river, but we think it just takes you into Snape and the Snape Maltings. So we might have a look next time we come. But yeah, so glad we came back to do a little bit of investigating. And we're now enjoying a lovely cup of coffee. Cheers. Okay, all right. So, thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.